Hey everyone, welcome to our 10-minute math crash course. I'm excited to guide you through a whirlwind tour of essential math concepts. Whether you're a student looking for a refresher or someone who wants to brush up on their math skills, this video is for you. Today we'll cover a wide range of topics, from the basics of fractions and decimals to the intriguing world of calculus. Don't worry if some of these terms sound intimidating. We'll break them down into easy-to-understand steps. Remember, math is all about building upon fundamental concepts. So let's dive in and unlock the power of math together. Let's start with the foundation fractions and decimals. Think of a fraction as representing a part of a whole. The numerator tells you how many parts we have, while the denominator represents the total number of parts. Decimals express parts of a whole using place value. Digits after the decimal point represent tenths, hundredths, and so on. To convert a fraction to a decimal, divide the numerator by the denominator. Fractions and decimals are everywhere in our daily life, involving right triangles, scientific formulas. Chapter 4. How to calculate area and perimeter. Let's move on to calculating area and perimeter, essential concepts for understanding shapes. Area represents the space within a shape's boundaries. For a rectangle, area equals length times width. Perimeter is the distance around a shape. For a rectangle, perimeter equals 2 times the sum of length and width. Understanding area and perimeter is crucial in real-life scenarios. Chapter 5. The fundamentals of probability. Probability is the branch of mathematics that deals with the likelihood of events occurring. It helps us quantify uncertainty and make predictions. The probability of an event is represented by a number between 0 and 1, where 0 indicates impossibility and 1 indicates certainty. For instance, the probability of flipping a coin and getting heads is 1/2, as there are 2 equally likely outcomes. To calculate the probability of a simple event, we divide the number of favorable outcomes by the total number of possible outcomes. For example, if a bag contains 3 red balls and 5 blue balls, the probability of randomly selecting a red ball is 3/8. Probability plays a crucial role in various fields, including statistics, finance, and game theory. It helps us assess risks, make informed decisions, and understand random phenomena. For instance, insurance companies use probability to determine premiums based on the likelihood of certain events occurring. Weather forecasts rely on probability to predict the chance of rain or sunshine. Chapter 6. Introduction to Geometry. Geometry is the study of shapes, sizes, and the properties of space. It provides a framework for understanding the world around us. At its core, geometry deals with points, lines, angles, and planes. A point represents a specific location in space, while a line extends infinitely in both directions. An angle is formed by 2 rays that share a common endpoint, called the vertex. Shapes are fundamental elements of geometry. Triangles, quadrilaterals, circles, and polygons are just a few examples. Each shape possesses unique properties that define its characteristics. For instance, a triangle is a 3-sided polygon with 3 angles. The sum of the interior angles of any triangle is always 180 degrees. Geometry finds applications in various fields, including architecture, engineering, and art. It helps us design buildings, create maps, and appreciate the beauty of natural and man-made structures. Chapter 7. Understanding Trigonometric Functions. Trigonometry focuses on the relationships between angles and sides in right triangles. It introduces us to trigonometric functions, namely sine, cosine, and tangent. These functions allow us to relate the ratios of side lengths in a right triangle to its angles. For a given angle, theta in a right triangle, sine of theta equals the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. Cosine of theta equals the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse, and tangent of theta equals the opposite side divided by the adjacent side. Trigonometry has widespread applications in various fields, including physics, engineering, and navigation. It helps us calculate distances, heights, and angles in real-world scenarios. For instance, surveyors use trigonometry to determine the height of a building or the distance across a river. Astronomers rely on trigonometry to calculate distances to stars and planets, science and physics. Chapter 9. Graphing Linear Equations. Graphing linear equations allows us to visualize the relationship between two variables on a coordinate plane. A linear equation represents a straight line when graphed. The standard form of a linear equation is y equals mx plus c, where m represents the slope of the line, and c represents the y-intercept, or the point where the line crosses the y-axis. The slope, m, indicates the steepness of the line. A positive slope indicates an upward trend, while a negative slope